But first, we're busy right now with developing news. It's an emergency landing. The Pinpoint News Tracker taking you right to TF Green Airport in Warwick. And that is where we find Eyewitness News reporter Elizabeth Hopkins. She is live with details from the West Bay Mobile Newsroom.
Steve, tonight U.S. Air Flight 4827 was bound for New York, but it was turned around when the pilot noticed that an engine fire light was on. And as you can imagine, that made for some pretty tense moments for about a dozen people on board. Wakefield's Brian Records was 15 minutes into his U.S. Air flight to LaGuardia when he says something didn't feel right and the plane rattled.
It felt like a roller coaster dip. You know how you get that, like your heart kind of comes up.
It circled around and suddenly it dipped a little bit.
A moment later, passengers say the captain told them they'd be returning to TF Green Airport.
They said the maintenance light came on and that they were going to turn around and just check it out and make sure.
When they landed, emergency crews were waiting.
It's a little unnerving when you see the fire trucks.
Passengers were ushered back into the airport without incident. The Rhode Island Airport Corporation says the concern was a lit engine fire light. But they tell us that light was faulty. There was no fire. Still, the flight was canceled, leaving some passengers to cash in hotel vouchers and others to head home.
There'll be an empty hotel in New York tonight.
We're flying out tomorrow morning, Lord willing.
Now, tonight I spoke with a pilot who tells me that the engine fire light is actually the most faulty of all the lights. Every commercial airliner has them, and from time to time they misread the heat level in the engine area. With the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, Elizabeth Hopkins, Eyewitness News.